Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Tomoyuki Sugano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In for a strike, good slider. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, bases empty. Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw to third. Buxton headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Brooks Lee, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Ty France in the box now, takes strike 1. Buxton at third with 2 away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Henderson zips it to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Minnesota. Orioles due up in the first. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Jackson Holliday, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swinging a foul straight back. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Correa over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Throws to first, 2 away. To third now, but he's able to get back in, so just 1 out of the play. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Fought off foul. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Cody Funderburg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
That's the ball.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Started to swing, held up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Heston.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. And that is out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Slider misses outside. Action in the pen down there. Justin Topa appears to be getting loose. Stewart also throwing. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Buxton pulls it down, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Sugano back to work. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. O'Hearn makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, catcher
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
O'Hearn hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Royce Lewis. That one missing inside. Lewis, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 3-0. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Emmanuel Rivera. And that one hammered. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Jackson Holliday.
This one in the air. Lewis. And there's one away.
Now
here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Rivera at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And they'll do it again.
One and two.
This one in the dirt. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air to left down the line. Bader sizing it up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Adley Rutschman digs in now.
Orioles.
Grounded out his first time.
Adley Rutschman.
He swings and fouls one off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting. Third
Ramon
baseman.
Urias will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Urias.
High fly ball out to left field. Bader on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back.
Leading
This
off
is
the
Willie
Twins,
Castro.
Right fielder, Willie Castro.
First pitch misses. To the right side. Rivera steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Left
keeping
fielder,
the ball
Harrison
out of the
Bader.
air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first, and Bader is out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued
Now
his
batting,
momentum
the designated
towards
hitter,
home plate
Trevor
after
Larnach.
releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Larnach takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tomoyuki Sugano won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching
Felix
for the Orioles.
Bautista on to try and close it out.
Number
And I can't
74.
imagine any save is an easy one.
Felix.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First offering, and it just misses. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Man at first, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Buxton off of first with 2 away. Buxton on the run. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One strike away. Tying run at the plate. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.